Tommy's Time-Twisting Tales. Story 3, Tommy and the Secret Invention Workshop. Chapter 1, The Hidden Workshop. One rainy afternoon, Tommy found himself exploring his grandfather's old barn. Amidst the dust-covered tools and forgotten relics, Tommy stumbled upon an inconspicuous wooden door hidden behind a stack of hay bales. Intrigued, he pulled open the creaky door to reveal a narrow staircase descending into darkness. With a mixture of excitement and trepidation, Tommy descended into the unknown. At the bottom of the stairs, he found himself in a vast workshop filled with peculiar gadgets, intricate blueprints, and a dusty chalkboard covered in complex equations and sketches. The air hummed with the faint buzz of machines and the scent of aged wood and oil. Tommy's eyes widened in awe. What secret world had he uncovered? He tiptoed around the workshop, marveling at the contraptions that lined the shelves, gizmos with spinning gears, blinking lights, and coils of copper wire. Each invention seemed to whisper tales of mystery and innovation. As Tommy explored further, he noticed a workbench cluttered with half-assembled gadgets, a peculiar contraption that resembled a talking robot, a device emitting faint sparks, and a telescope-like device with crystal lenses. Tommy's mind raced with questions. Who was the mastermind behind these creations? And why had his grandfather kept this workshop hidden for so long? Determined to uncover the workshop's secrets, Tommy picked up a dusty blueprint and began piecing together the puzzle. Little did he know, his journey into the world of invention and discovery was only just beginning. Chapter 2, Meeting Professor Gearsmith. Lost in his thoughts, Tommy was suddenly startled by a voice echoing through the workshop. "Ahoy there, young adventurer! What brings you to my humble abode?" Turning around, Tommy saw an eccentric figure emerging from behind a towering stack of old books. The man had wild, gray hair that seemed to defy gravity, thick goggles perched on his forehead, and a smudge of grease on his cheek. He extended a grease-stained hand in greeting. "I'm Professor Gearsmith, at your service," the man announced with a dramatic flourish. "And who might you be, my curious friend?" I am Tommy," stuttered Tommy, slightly taken aback by the professor's flamboyant introduction. "I found this workshop hidden in my grandfather's barn." "Are you the one who made all these inventions?" Professor Gearsmith chuckled heartily, his eyes twinkling with mischief. "Why, yes, indeed. This workshop is my sanctuary, a playground for the curious mind, a cradle of innovation. Come, let me show you around." With boundless energy, Professor Gearsmith guided Tommy through the workshop, explaining the purpose and mechanics of each invention. Tommy marveled at the professor's passion for experimentation and his knack for turning wild ideas into tangible creations. They examined a mechanical bird that chirped melodious tunes, a glowing orb that emitted soothing light, and a pair of goggles that could see through walls. As they conversed, Tommy found himself enthralled by the professor's tales of adventure and discovery. He learned that Professor Gearsmith had traveled the world in search of inspiration, from the bustling streets of steampunk cities to the serene solitude of hidden valleys. Before long, Tommy realized that he had discovered not only a workshop but a mentor, a kindred spirit who shared his love for tinkering and imagination. With Professor Gearsmith as guidance, Tommy felt inspired to explore the boundless horizons of invention and innovation. Chapter 3, The Invention Challenge. Days turned into weeks as Tommy immersed himself in the enchanting world of invention alongside Professor Gearsmith. Together, they embarked on countless experiments, refining ideas, and transforming dreams into reality within the confines of the hidden workshop. One bright morning, Professor Gearsmith presented Tommy with a challenge that would put their creativity and skills to the test. "My young apprentice," he declared with a gleam in his eye, "today we shall create something truly extraordinary, an invention that defies expectations and captures the essence of wonder." Excited and determined, Tommy eagerly accepted the challenge. They gathered their tools, spanners, soldering irons, and a kaleidoscope of colorful wires, and brainstormed ideas on a chalkboard covered in sketches and equations. Their laughter echoed through the workshop as they debated the merits of flying machines, underwater explorers, and time-defying contraptions. After much deliberation and countless revisions, they settled on a daring concept, an enchanted music box that could transport its listeners to distant lands with the power of melody. The music box would harmonize with the dreams of its audience, conjuring visions of soaring dragons, shimmering mermaids, and ancient castles bathed in moonlight. With unwavering determination and a sprinkle of fairy dust, Tommy and Professor Gearsmith labored day and night to bring their invention to life. They soldered circuits with precision, calibrated gears with care, and infused each component with a touch of magic and wonder. Finally, after weeks of tireless effort and boundless creativity, the enchanted music box stood before them, a masterpiece of ingenuity, elegance, and imagination. Its polished wood gleamed in the soft glow of lanterns, and its melody whispered promises of adventure and dreams fulfilled. As they admired their creation, Tommy realized that the journey had been as rewarding as the destination. He had learned the value of perseverance, collaboration, and daring to dream beyond the realms of possibility. Chapter 4: The Showcase of Dreams. The day of the grand exhibition had arrived, and excitement buzzed through the air like a swarm of bees. Tommy and Professor Gearsmith had transformed the workshop into a dazzling showcase of innovation and wonder, adorned with colorful banners, sparkling inventions, and a palpable sense of anticipation. As the clock struck noon, guests began to arrive, fellow inventors, curious spectators, and admirers of the arcane arts. They marveled at the array of inventions on display, mechanical marvels, whimsical gadgets, and creations that defied comprehension. At the center of it all stood Tommy, his heart pounding with a mixture of nervousness and pride. He wore his best red t-shirt and denim shorts, standing tall beside Professor Gearsmith, who beamed with paternal pride. "Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues," announced Professor Gearsmith, his voice ringing clear and resonant through the workshop. "Today, we unveil a creation born of boundless imagination and relentless dedication, a marvel that harmonizes with dreams and unlocks the gateways of possibility." With a flourish, Tommy presented the enchanted music box to the eager audience. As he turned the key, a haunting melody filled the air, weaving tales of far-off lands and forgotten mysteries. Eyes widened with wonder, and hearts swelled with admiration as the music box transformed the workshop into a realm of enchantment and delight. Applause erupted like a thunderclap, echoing through the workshop and beyond. Tommy felt a surge of joy and accomplishment, knowing that he had shared a piece of his imagination with the world. As the exhibition drew to a close, guests approached Tommy with glowing praise and heartfelt congratulations. They spoke of the music box's beauty, its power to inspire, and the dreams it had ignited within their hearts. Beside him, Professor Gearsmith clapped Tommy on the back with a grin as wide as the horizon. "Well done, my young apprentice," he whispered. "You have proven yourself a true inventor, a dreamweaver who dares to challenge the boundaries of what is possible." Tommy beamed with pride. He had journeyed from curiosity to discovery, from tinkering in a hidden workshop to unveiling a masterpiece before an astonished audience. And as he looked around at the smiling faces and shimmering inventions, he knew that the adventure was far from over. For in the heart of every dreamer lies the power to shape the future and inspire generations yet to come. Until next time, little dreamer. Keep dreaming, exploring, and believing in the magic all around you.